Hi everyone, welcome back to Tea and Divinity, where I use divination to give y'all the tea. Today I am back with another general reading for you guys, so I'm very excited to get into it. So I pulled some oracles in advance to start off your reading, so we'll do that before we get into the tarot. And so we have Archangel Mariel, manifest for the highest good, work with pure love. We have Archangel Uriel, come into harmony and balance, use your power for peace. We have Pope Joan, the Pontiff of possibilities. The possibilities are limitless because the soul is limitless. And we have, from the Britney deck, the Lucky Star. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm seeing that you guys are incredibly successful. Like that, your success, abundance, that stuff isn't a problem for you. But the problem is that you're not genuinely happy deep down inside. And I feel like that creates a lot of confusion because, you know, on the surface, on paper, you seem to be doing amazing. You know, you're reaching all your goals, achieving the things you always thought you wanted. Everyone perceives you as being really successful, and yet, you know, you go home at the end of the day, or you get in bed at the end of the day, and the moment you sit with yourself, you realize that you're sad, that you even feel a little lonely, and you know, you could be around a lot of people all day. You know, you could be talking to people all day, and yet you still feel lonely at the end of the day. You feel lonely even in a crowded room. And this is because it's almost like you're putting on a show for other people. And not even just for other people, for yourself. It's like you're not living out your authentic truth right now. And, you know, the success you have, maybe it's what you thought you've always wanted because it's more in line with the societal expectation of what success is. And it's like, well, you know, you had the mindset of, well, society sees this as successful, so I'm going to be that. It's like this is just an example, but let's say, you know, doctors are held in a highlight in society. That's viewed as like one of the top careers you could do. You know, you earn a lot of respect for it, earn a lot of money. And so maybe because of that, you thought, oh, I'm going to be a doctor when I grow up. And so you did, you put in the work, you became a doctor, and this is just an example, but, you became this doctor, and yeah, now you're highly successful. Now you've gained a lot of success. You're very abundant, but you still don't feel fulfilled even after reaching this huge goal, even after reaching this huge milestone. And it's because you're coming to realize, wait, I don't actually have a passion for this though. My passion isn't medicine. You know what I mean? And so it doesn't have to be that specifically. That's just an example. But I feel like this is the type of situation that you're in right now. And I feel like some of you could be feeling a little guilty about this because you're like, other people would kill to be where I'm at. I'm so blessed. I'm so abundant. Like, you know, other people are envious of my position. Why am I so unhappy though? And you might feel a little guilty because you feel like you should be grateful. And you might even feel like you can't really go to anyone with these issues because they wouldn't understand it. You know, they'd be like, oh, first world problems. Like, really? Like you're that you're that successful and you're unhappy, and so you might be scared to go to other people with how you're feeling, and so that contributes to this feeling you have of just feeling alone and feeling isolated. But this is nothing to feel guilty about. You're feeling this way for a reason. It's because you're not living out your true self. You're not doing what you're truly passionate about. You're not living out your true purpose in this world. Like, yes, you're incredibly successful, but you need to find out what success truly means to you deep inside, and then follow that definition of success, because more often than not, it won't align with society's definition of success. And so you're really worried about making this kind of change into, leaving what you have now and pursuing the things you truly want to do inside, for multiple reasons. One, you're worried that it won't be well received by the people in your life. So we had the Pope Joan here, Pope Joan card here. And the story of Pope Joan is that she actually cross-dressed as a man in order to be with her lover. And she was this like brilliant, intelligent woman, highly educated. And so she rose up in the rank of the church really quickly and even became the Pope. But one day she ended up suddenly giving birth in public, and that's when people realized, oh, like she's female, you know what I mean? And so after that, they like erased her name from the Pope list, tried to erase her from history. And so because of this, I feel like you might be worried that you're going to be shunned by your colleagues, your friends, family, whoever it is that holds the success you have now in a high regard. You're scared of them not seeing you in this great light anymore. But you know what? Even though they tried to erase Pope Joan from history, she's still known. She's still here. You know what I mean? She still left her mark on the world. And so I think it's important for you to know that you kind of pivoting with what you want to do with your life, that's not going to erase the success you already achieved. And if there is anyone that doesn't agree with what you're doing, they're probably not the type of person that you want to have in your life. Because if they can accept you for who you authentically are, then why would you want to have them around? And so I'd say good riddance. And you know what? Once you do step into your authentic self, you're going to attract the people that love you for that authentic self. And those are the people you want to have around anyway. But the other reason I see that you might be like worried and anxious about making this change is because you're worried that you won't be able to kind of replicate this kind of success. Obviously not in the logistics because you're doing something new, but in the sense that you won't be as successful in whatever new thing that you're going to be doing. But I'm here to tell you that you will be. You have incredible manifestation abilities, and all you have to do is like envision this future that you want for yourself in your third eye, in your mind's eye, and just focus on it. Keep that vision, hold on to it, and you're going to attract that energy towards you to help make that vision into your reality. It's important to trust in yourself and trust what your soul, what your heart is calling you to do, and stick with that. Don't trust in what you see around you. Trust what's in yourself. And if you hold on to that faith and hold on to that trust, I promise you, your reality is going to shift to reflect that. And that's just the fact. You know, I think it would be incredibly beneficial for you guys to do some inner work to really figure out what it is you truly want, especially if you're at the point where, you know, you have no idea what it is you truly want. All you know is that you're not happy with where you're at now. Do some inner work to get to know yourself, to get to know your soul, you know, get to know your higher self, because that is what's going to lead you in the right direction here. And as long as you're operating from a place of love, you're manifesting from a place of love, you are going to get the reality you truly desire. Okay? This is an incredibly powerful energy, and I just see you not only changing your life for the better, but changing the world for the better. Because just you having the courage to make this leap of faith and step into this authentic self, that's going to inspire people around you to do the same. I mean, that's light work. And by doing light work, you're making the world a better place. So yeah, I just, wow. So this is amazing. And now I'm going to get into the tarot. I cleansed and shuffled it in advance. I'm going to get some tarot to get some more information about this situation, Spirit. So Spirit, what message do you have for my collective? 5 of Wands reversed. Yeah, you know, don't waste your time arguing with people who don't agree with what you're doing. Maybe you'll get some pushback like, are you crazy? How can you leave this job behind? Or how can you leave this relationship behind? It's perfect. Like, I would kill to have that. What's wrong with you? You're going to make a mistake. Don't listen to that. You need to follow your heart. You need to follow your own path. And these other people that are pushing back aren't going to live your life for you. You're the only one that's going to live your life. And so that's why you need to do what's best for you. And maybe a lot of this resistance is coming from yourself. You know, maybe it's your ego talking like, oh, we're making a mistake. You know, I don't want to step out of my comfort zone. It's scary. Don't do it. You know, that little voice in your head, maybe that's going off, trying to get you not to make this change. But don't listen to it, and don't even waste your time arguing. Just hold on to that vision and follow your heart, follow your soul. And now we have the 3 of Cups. So I do see a reason to celebrate coming soon. I feel like as soon as you make this switch, right? Like, it's going to be scary leading up to this switch. It's going to be scary. I can't lie. Like, because you know, your ego gets scared to, you know, but I feel like once you actually commit to this change, it's going to feel like a sigh of relief, and you're going to want to go out and celebrate. And I do see you having a support system of people that actually are in support of this. But we also have the Hermit coming out. So you know what? I feel like even though you do have the support system, I feel like you're going to want time alone, time to yourself to really reflect on this change and to re-energize. I feel like a lot of you might be introverted. And so it's important for you to get that time alone to like regenerate. And you need all of the energy you could get for this change, because you're about to embark on this brand new journey, and you want to start off strong. And so time alone is really going to help you with this. And it could also help you to not be as influenced from outside opinions, because, you know, if you remove yourself from that environment where you're getting all of these unwanted opinions and judgment, that it's easier not to listen to it if you're away from it. And yeah, 6 of Swords reversed. So I feel like this is just a warning to be careful not to give in to that little voice in your head that's trying to scare you off from making this change, because it could be really easy to fall back into into that negative thought pattern. And it could be easy to go back to being influenced by outside opinions. But yeah, you might have some people that are telling you, or that voice in your head, if it's not other people, you might have some people telling you with the Nine of Wands reverse, like just give up, like you're not gonna get to where you want to go, you're not gonna be as successful as you think you are. There's gonna be people or energies that are gonna try to suck you back in to that unhappy place you were before. Yeah, another excuse they might use is, oh, with the Seven of Pentacles reverse, oh, it's going to take you forever to get successful in what you want to do. It's going to take you forever to get to where you want to be. So an example I'm getting is, you know, let's say you want to be a famous musician. Like, music is actually your passion. Maybe other people are telling you, or that little voice in your head is telling you, do you know like what the chances are of you becoming a super successful musician, that you could support yourself off of that? It takes people like forever to get to that point where they could live off being a musician. Like, you're gonna just be wasting your time, like just negative thoughts like that. But you know what? We have the Queen of Wands here. So at the end of the day, what are you gonna do? I'm hearing you're gonna tell these people to F off, okay? You're gonna tell them to F off because you're gonna do what you want to do. At the end of the day, you're not gonna let these outside opinions shake your confidence. You're gonna get to a point where you realize, wait a second, I'm incredibly powerful and I could attract whatever and whoever I want. And the reason that other people are trying to steer you off your true path is honestly, it's coming from a place of jealousy because you're shining, you're hot, you're attractive, you're magnetic, you're powerful, you're confident, and people wish that they had that, you know, but they don't. And so their egos could be trying to keep you down and keep you in this unhappy place, because it soothes their ego, because they're not happy with where they're at. But with this Queen of Wands energy, it's like, yeah, you guys are going to be shining. You guys are going to be shining. And we have the Four of Cups reversed coming out with the Two of Cups reversed. So you know what? Even if you have some unsupportive people around you, people that aren't on the same page as you, that's not going to stop you from getting the opportunities, these new opportunities coming your way that you're attracting and manifesting. And it's not going to stop you from meeting the people who are on the same page as you and who are going to support you. You know the saying, your vibe attracts your tribe. And so these people that are giving you pushback, let them go. The little voice in your head that's trying to hold you back, let it go, release it. Because you're going to attract things and people that are so much better to come and take their place. And you know what? In the back of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles. And so you are going to get a concrete offer, a concrete opportunity that is going to be the start of a brand new, incredibly successful path for you. But the difference between this success and the success you have now that you're not happy with is that this is going to be a newfound success that you're confident in, a success that you're happy to show off, a success that truly makes you feel good inside. And at the end of the day, you're going to be able to sleep at peace knowing that you're on the right path and you're doing what you were meant to do. So yes, this is a beautiful message. I really hope this helped. If you would like a personal reading, I have my Etsy linked down below. But if you like this reading, please like and subscribe. And yeah, I hope to see you again soon. Bye.